Shalom. This is Brother Matt with another message of daily edification brought to you through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem R.O.I. Today I want to talk about just give a little more insight on the tribulation and the first order period, where we set up and things like that, because this is really for the edification of the body. You know what I mean? I've been reading about, the lie now. I mean, this false doctrine is something. You know why? It has no limits to it. Has no limits. I don't care what you put out. You got a clown trying to undercut what's said. And it's all good though. It's all good because there's just more way to edify. You know what I mean? One of the cuts that I was reading about was fishing, hunting, nonsense like that we're gonna have to do. Come on. The Bible say, let all things be done decently and in order. Okay? So, you really believe that the Most High is going to push us out into the wilderness so that we can go fishing and hunting? As messed up as the ecosystem is right now, everything's contaminated, man. All right. There's no way he would do that. All right. There's no way he would do that. First of all, we're in a technologically advanced society. Who does that? Who goes out hunting? Who? We don't live like that no more. We go to the store. I for one, no, I can't go out and hunt. No, I can't. That would be it for me. I wouldn't eat. I'm gonna just be honest with you. No, I don't fish. Some of y'all out there do, that's good. But for the majority of the 1/3, how many of us really go out here fishing and hunting, man? Who does that? All right. So you're not making any sense, man. All right, you're gonna go hunting every day, and supply millions of people, because that's what the 1/3 consists of. Millions of people. You really believe it's gonna be millions of people out here fishing and hunting, sleeping in sleeping bags? Really? Do you know what that would look like? 1 million homeless people in one place? No, you don't. Let me break it down in layman's terms. You can go downtown in LA down here where I'm at, and you can see how many homeless people is down there. Okay? It's not millions. All right? A few hundred here and there. What type of condition will we be living in if everybody took a shit? All right? If everybody took a shit in that one spot, what we got? We got disease, we got flies, we got all kind of shit, man. Who's going to take the trash? How you going to wash your clothes? It's a whole lot more people now. And I know what you're going to say. Ooh, they did it. They did it in Egypt, man. You know, when they left Pharaoh. Man, that was 2,000 years ago. They was used to living like that. Used to living like that now. Be all kind of diseases. The 1/3 would be wiped out. So you sound stupid. All right. You see the big uproar they had with this COVID thing and whatever when they ran out of toilet paper. What you gonna do out there? You know, with no toilet paper, nothing. You're talking about catching some damn fish, hunting. So you think it's enough game out there to feed everybody? Really? All right. Who knows how to? So you're gonna dress enough beef or everything or fish to supply it for all the people, right? Not to mention the arguing that's going to go on, because the 1/3, all right, your 1/3, you really think everybody's going to be out there getting along, listening to you talk about the law, listening to you talk about the law of Moses and people out there starving. They catch a catfish or something, want to eat it. Oh, no, you can't eat that. Nigga, please. You are really not in a stable state of mind, man. That's not gonna happen. All right. So I wanna dispel any myths about that. Through the scriptures, of course. All right. And maybe we could get some more clarity. Like I said, it's just for the 1/3. Just in case you're wondering if there's any merit to what this clown is talking about. There isn't. There's no merit to it. All right. The 1/3 is not going to be out here hunting. Well, not the real 1/3. The law keepers will. When this booyah was pushed, they don't get it. Let me tell you what's going to happen. They're going to push this thing, right? And then you're going to refuse it. And when you refuse it, you're going to be locked out of the system, or you're going to do like your brothers in ISUPK, all right? And you'll take it. You'll take the booyah. Then you'll be jacked into the system, and you'll be getting your money and everything from the new system once it's implemented. That's what you're gonna do. So you'll be marked. You'll be marked. So you're done. But if you don't take it, then you're gonna erroneously run out into the wilderness where you think Yahushua is coming to pick you up. Yahushua might not be back here for 50 years, man. We don't know when he's coming back. And when he comes back, he's not coming here first. He already said that. He's going back there. Take care of those. Take care of Esau. So you are totally mistaken, gravely mistaken, when you think that you're going to run out here into the wilderness and fish and hunt and live. You're a fool. And you think my plan sounds crazy? It's really not my plan. It's through the scriptures. Let's go to Jeremiah chapter 30, all right? Verse 7. It says, "Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even a time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it." So we gonna get saved out of it by being ran into the woods? That sounds like me just becoming homeless. How is that being saved out of it? Hell, you could do that now. Look. Verse 8. "For it shall come to pass in that day, saith the Lord of hosts, that I will break his yoke from off thy neck." What's the yoke he's going to break? He says, and will burst thy bonds, and strangers shall no more serve themselves of him. So he's going to break their bonds from off of our neck by making us homeless and going out somewhere fishing and hunting. Does that make any sense to anybody? I mean, shit, I could do that now. If I wanted to be homeless, hey, leave my house, right? And go outside. I'll live in the damn desert. I'll just keep going. And go hunt out there. Well, what am I going to eat? Everybody don't live in the country. What do I mean? The damn coyote and get sick? A crow? All right? That's not lawful either. So you think we're going to go out here and just eat lawful foods? Man, you dumb. God damn, you dumb, man. Look here. I will burst thy bonds, and strangers shall no more serve themselves of him. All right? Strangers shall no more serve themselves of him. They're not going to serve themselves using our labor anymore. That's what that means. But look, though, watch this. When it says burst the bonds, right? And strangers shall no more serve themselves of him. That means that the Israelites are going to have to be totally free from this society. Totally free. No job, no car registration, none of that. Because all of those are contracts. You're linked into the system like that. If you got a mortgage, house note and all that, you jacked into the system. Those are the bonds. The true Israelites are going to be delivered from all of that. You ain't got no house notes. You ain't going to have nothing. You're going to be sovereign. You're going to be above everything. All right? Let me show you. You get a precept. This is Proverbs 22:7. It say the rich ruleth over the poor, and the borrower is servant to the lender. So, take the booyah. You still going to work, and you believe that's the Most High supplying you? That's not, man. You still in bondage. Because if you getting paid by your enemy, he's lending to you for your services. So, you're still in bondage. We're not going to be in bondage to nobody. The real 1/3 is not. We ain't going to be in bondage to nothing. They're going to be in bondage to us. We're going to be the one sending out. But it takes money to do that. It takes finances to do that. It takes capital to do that. You can't do that living in the wilderness, fishing and hunting. You just a damn homeless man. You think we waited all of these centuries, millennia, to be pushed out in the wilderness somewhere and wait for Yahushua to come pick us up? You a fucking idiot, man. All right? The rich ruleth over the poor, and the borrower is servant to the lender. Point game right there. Right? If you attach to this system in any way, all right, then you are a servant. All right? You ain't finna last no 50 years. What you gonna do, make your own clothes too? Huh? Talking to you. Numbnuts, you know who. Ain't got to say your name. Everybody know who you are. Where are you going to get your clothes from? Are you going to make your own clothes too? I bet you're going to do that too, huh? You're going to have a sewing machine. Where you going to get the material from? You going to go to the garment district downtown? Where you going to go? How you going to do that? You got clothes to last you, what, 20 years or whatever? 40 years? Don't know when Yahushua coming back, man. And here's the thing. When he come back, he's not taking you. You're a law keeper. He opposes that. But here's the thing, a lot of y'all don't even believe he existed, so who are you waiting on? You waiting on the Father to come and get you? He's not going to touch you, man. You dirty. You think you holy enough for the Father to come and take you anywhere? He don't even want to talk to you, man. I want to show you how absurd your way of thinking is. You stupid. We're not going to no wilderness, man. He said, it shall come to pass in that day, saith the Lord of hosts, that I will break his yoke from off your neck. The financial yoke. We're not getting whipped and beaten out physically with whips and cords. We being dragged to and fro financially. We can't take care of ourselves. He's going to fix that. He's going to make us the lender and not the borrower. That means money. I know how that's going to happen. You don't. You don't. See? You think you know. I'm putting together the bomb. And let me tell you something. It's going to probably be the most difficult message that I'll ever deliver. That's why I haven't done it yet. You know? It's a lot to it, man. It's not going to be done in one sitting either. But it's coming. It should be here in about another week or so. So, man. Oh, boy. But it's good. Once you hear this, it's going to be stuff you've never heard before. Stuff that we're not privy to. This is how you're going to know it's coming from the Most High. It's going to be hard for you to wrap your head around it. You're going to be like, what? How I didn't know that? Because they kept it away from us. And some of the stuff I'm going to tell you is going to just be downright impossible for you to believe. You're going to need faith to really to grasp it. And then it's going to still be hard. It was hard for me. All right? I'm still wrapping my head around some of the stuff. All right? This is how you know when something comes from the Most High. If you can just grasp onto it and it makes sense, most of the time it's not coming from him like that. And I'm not talking about this truth. I'm talking about when it comes to the blessings and things like that. When he says he's able to do exceeding abundantly above all that you can ask or think, he means that, man. He means that, all right, what's getting ready to happen, man, you have a hard time comprehending it. That's why it's taking me so long. This is hard on me. I look, I love what I do. I love the Most High for choosing me to do this. But this has been heavy, even for me. This ain't something I could just blurt out and be like, all right, you know, the messages are cool, man, and they are. They're edifying, but this here, it's a whole different animal. It's because it's going to bring the scriptures to life right in front of you. All right? So I'm still taking notes. I have to interview. I'm interviewing, all right? Some individuals to get everything down. All right? The individuals responsible, who you will know, figuratively, all right? Identities and all that will not be substantiated or anything like that. But I'm going to let you know the importance of what these individuals did and how it affects all of us and how we're going to win with this, man, through the scriptures. I'm going to show you verbatim why we're not going to be in no wilderness fishing, hunting, wiping our ass with leaves. No, it's not going. We're going to live. Oh, my God. so lavishly, you ain't gonna be able to comprehend it. But in spirit and in truth, it's our time. We are the children of the Most High, all right? And we're supposed to be above every nation. And the Most High has done that. All we're waiting on, like I say, is we're just one step away from that. This is why I'm doing these messages like this, man. I'm not talking out of my ass. Um, you can see I've done what, one scripture right now. um, yeah, yeah. I mean, I can't wait to deliver this, but it's going to be big. Um, some of you already know, have a good idea, but I just want to put that out there today about us not being in no wilderness, man. We ain't gonna be out here scrounging and hunting and cutting. No, those days are over. That was thousands of years ago that happened, man. The Most High ain't finna take us back to doing that. Um, this world is going to continue the way it is, and it's going to continue to what do you call it? Advance and progress from this point on. We're not going retro. We're not going back to fishing and hunting and all that. They got industries and things that are going to continue. The Israelites are going to be over that. Israelites are going to be over everything. That's what rulership is. You come in, take over everything. And that's what we're going to do. That's why we need responsible, spiritually minded, disciplined men to do that with a rulership mentality. All right? We're going to need our women, our akwaf, okay, to be in order to continue to where we can push that line. All right? No hell raisers, no. It's not going to be the time for jealousy and all this. That's all going away with this society, man. All right? I'm trying to prep you for this. This is why I keep doing it, because this is a one shot, one kill. All right? It's that big. Y'all know me. I've been cranking out messages, what, 2, 3 a day sometime. All right, I done put out so many. The Lazarus channel, they shut down a secretary, man. They wouldn't even let them load no more. All right, we done loaded up Tumblr. We done loaded up Austere. We done loaded. We're loading up Austere. We loaded up Ultra. All right. I even had the baby channel, man, till they fucked that up for me, which I am going to try to restart. But now we on Austere, man. I mean, we loading them up here. Look, they're not stopping us, man. Like I say, this one right here, this is a big one. This is a big one. So this is the biggest one because this one illuminates everything we've been building for. But like I say, we got to be ready spiritually and mentally to receive it. And we're not going to mess it up. It's just that we got to be in the right spirit. You know what I mean? We can't have this nigga spirit when I tell you what's getting ready to come, because yeah, we're going to basically get anything we want, y'all. But it's going to be for us to live and to rule, because we've been so beaten down, okay? We've been so beaten down. The Most High is getting ready to release us. So the release is coming. All right. I wasn't ranting today. It was just on my spirit to talk to y'all straight, man. Get another precept real quick. This is Isaiah chapter 60, starting at verse 1. It says, "Arise, shine, for thy light is come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon thee." It's risen upon us through this knowledge and wisdom of who we are, man. All right? It says, "For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. But the Lord shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee. That's a separation. You got 2/3 who's covered in darkness, and then you got us who the light has rose upon us, right? And it's starting to shine upon us because we know who we are. Verse 3, and the Gentiles shall come to thy light, and kings to the brightness of thy rising. All right? It says, lift up thy eyes round about and see. He's saying, look around, man. All they gather themselves together. They come to thee. Thy sons shall come from afar, and thy daughters shall be nursed at thy side. Then thou shalt see and flow together. All right? We go back up here to verse 4. It says, lift up thine eyes round about and see. All they gather themselves together. We're going to gather ourselves together. All right? They come to thee. All right? Thy sons shall come from far, and thy daughters shall be nursed at thy side. Okay? Then you shall see and flow together, and your heart shall fear and be enlarged. This blessing is so big, it's going to scare the shit out of y'all, man. All right? Because the abundance of the sea shall be converted unto thee. That's the breaking of the yoke. So if the abundance of the sea is going to be converted unto us, how are we going to be out here homeless? The abundance of the sea is wealth, man. Wealth enough to where to never run out. All right? Inexhaustible supply. Okay? The forces of the Gentiles shall come unto thee. They're going to come to us, man. We're getting ready to have it all, is what I'm trying to tell you. All right? We ain't finna be homeless, man. Far from it. So, I just have to finish up so that I can tell you how. All right? But it's only for the 1/3, man. You law keepers and you dissenters, you shit talkers. No, you ain't gonna get shit. Let's go to Isaiah 54. Isaiah 54. (17). It says, no weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that rise against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord, and their righteousness is of me, saith the Lord. So no weapon is formed against us shall prosper. I take that personal, because I got people trying to take me down, man. But you know what? Your plan always gets fucking foiled every time. Still here. Not going nowhere. Look what else it say. It says, and every tongue that rise against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn. So some people out there talking shit, man. And you know what happens to the shit talkers? You're going to get condemned, man. You're going to get condemned. The Most High is going to expose you, and then you're going to get condemned. Flat out. The Most High hears every conversation and everything that's said, man. All right? So, if that's you, just be advised. All right? It says in the judgment, thou shalt condemn. Don't say the Lord. He said, I'm going to condemn you. Me. All right? So, I'm not worried about the shit talkers. I'm not worried about none of that, man. I'm not worried about you scoffers. You know? It's my heritage to be able to judge you accordingly. All right? So, hey, just hold on. It's coming, man. It's on the way. All right? So I just wanted to drop this today. Just to put this little bug in your ear. We're not going to be out here fishing and hunting. No, we ain't doing all that. Days is over. We ain't finna go back to that damn 1700s. We gonna use bow and arrows? Nah. Most High ain't finna do that to us, man. This is gonna be our rest from here on out once we get this, man. All right? So, I just want to give all praises to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai. All right? Thanking him for his wisdom and his guidance and his providence and his protection. All right. Um, Prepare for the next message that's coming. All right. And I know y'all want to know what's going on, man. I know it's burning you, but please just hold on a little while longer because it's got to be done right. When I'm done, you'll see why it took so long. All right. Um, T-shirts, y'all. Look, I'm keeping my spirit up, and hopefully by the end of this week coming up, I should have a site where you can go and order if you so choose to. All right. Um, y'all been on me about it, and I'm really trying to make it happen. But brother Matt is very busy, to say the least. So um, I'm just doing my best, y'all. That's all I can do. All right. Love y'all, and thank you guys for all of the support and kind words, hugs and kisses, and red and blue hearts. I grab every last one of them. All right. And I love y'all back. Hug your babies for me. Y'all know I love them babies, man. Um, and we're just going to continue to push forward, all right? So, Ox and Akwaf, from the heart, love y'all, all right? Talk to you soon. Matthias out. Shalom.